Hey everyone, it's your girl, Lauren, and today we're gonna watch people that take petty to a whole nother level.
Snip,
yes.
snip. Time
Taking
to snip.
a plane.
Yeah, almost there.
Oh, she's going on a
Gotta
whole
take
journey.
The card up.
This isn't a side quest.
Here.
This is a main quest activity.
Search time. Where TF is this be? FL.
She found it! Oh my god!
I am one.
Oh my gosh, she found that. Now that's really petty. Would I go through those links? Probably not. If I was close enough, maybe, probably would.
Back in the 1950s, my grandma did something that will live rent-free in my mind for the rest of eternity. One night she had made soup for dinner and my grandpa came home and he was complaining because he said that after working all day, he didn't want soup and he didn't like it and he wasn't happy about it.
Understandable, I
and he wanted
guess.
steak. And that's what a man wants after he's been working all day. So she said, like, to his
Maybe.
surprise, like, she didn't even react. She was just like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. So she went out the next day and bought enough steak to last them for an entire week. And that's what they were going to eat all week. And my grandpa
Yes.
came home, and steak was
Yes.
there's just it's steak everywhere. And he thinks, like, wow, like, if this is the best you've got. Like, this is your level of petty. And my grandma's just standing there like, well, you said you wanted steak.
Just
You may think that
wait.
that's the end of the story, but it's not. Because that is amateur, and my grandma
Yes!
was unhinged. So
We
his
love
steak dinner is
unhinged
ready, the table
grandmas.
is set,
My
he
grandma was
sits down,
unhinged.
And he's like,
She
well,
still
it
is.
looks like we're missing something. And she's like, what? And he's like, there are no forks. I'll go get them. And she was like, the what? As he's getting up to go over to the drawer, he opens the door and he says, the forks. And so the forks were gone.
Yes! I love that. This is the level of
She
petty.
was like, what are you even talking
I hope to
about?
be one
The
day.
forks? But he knew what she was doing, so he didn't say anything. He was like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'll play this game. But he sits down and he proceeds to eat his steak with a spoon. Then she'll get what she wants, and she'll put the forks back tomorrow. For the next week, until my grandpa said that he was sorry to my grandmother, he ate his steak dinners off of a soup spoon. Now you may say, well, why didn't he just go buy new forks? Because there was a cutlery stalemate, obviously. He wanted her to put the forks back, and she wanted him to apologize. Finally, he did, and she put the forks back. And then she made soup.
Yes. Yes. That is the level of pettiness I strive to achieve one day. And of course, who would go buy more forks? That would make it, one, worse. Y'all are gonna be even more mad at each other. Two, wasting money. No one has time for that. Just apologize for whatever you did. You don't have to do that. But hats off to your grandma. I love her. I wish she was my grandma because that sounds like a fun time.
Does your roommate use your dishes to cook, eat all of your food, and refuse to pay utilities? Ours does too. Today, we're going to show you how to solve the problem. Disclaimer, this is very inconvenient and we don't know if it works. We're just at our wits' end here. So, follow along.
It's hard with roommates. It's
We're
hard.
putting all of the silverware in the cabinet.
Interesting choice. Kitty! They locked it! Ah, but that's amazing. That's amazing. We don't know if it's gonna work. Hopefully it works for y'all. I hope it does. I have a roommate story. I used to have 2 roommates that lived in my house. They did pay rent, very cheap rent. They did not help with utilities. Sometimes they bought dog food, very rarely. But it isn't even about me. So there was 2 of them, right? And they would get petty at each other. And one wouldn't do something, so then the other would let it sit there and build. It usually was the dishes. So one wouldn't do the dishes that week or whenever they scheduled to do it. And so the other one would just let it sit there and pile up into the point where I had to come in and be like, listen, what are we doing? Like, do I need to do the dishes? Like, it's not even my turn, but I'll do the dishes because this is ridiculous. Like, I know, like, this is my house. This is messing up my stuff. And so they would apologize and deal with their pettiness on their own. But it happened multiple times. Roommates are hard, okay? Having roommates is hard.
And somebody called the cops on her because she had her couch outside for 1 day. And so she has 13 days to remove her couch. And she's in this Photoshop group. So she decides she's going to be really petty because whoever called the cops, she's going to show them. So every day she is uploading a picture. So here is her couch, just sitting in front of her lawn.
That's not even that bad.
Now she adds a table with some accessories.
I understand if it's like an HOA
And then she
neighborhood
decides
because
to sit
that's
outside
annoying.
with a book.
HOAs suck.
Her husband comes, and he looks back. I can't handle
Oh, not the turn around and be like, "What are you doing?"
this. I love this lady. So
She's so
every day
unbothered.
she's uploading
Oh,
happening until
no, not the Karen. I love it. Oh, she's so good. I'm going to find it. Okay, part 2. Okay, we found it. We found part 2. Let's do it.
Okay, continued. Here is her with Mickey Mouse, just hanging out outside, just having a blast with Mickey Mouse, having the time of my life. Here she is.
Now she's in space.
Friends. Good night, Moon. She says, "Good morning, Queen Elizabeth." I'm Queen Patty.
The
Glad you could
Queen. That's amazing. I hope she did it for the full 13 days, and on the 13th day, if she had to get rid of it, she had to get rid of it. But I hope she did an edit for every single day, because that's crazy. Calling the cops if they're in an HOA neighborhood, let the HOA handle that stuff. Don't cause neighborly disputes. You have to live next to these people. They're not going anywhere. You see them every day when you get out of your house to go into your car. That's crazy. Me? Could not. Too much anxiety by that.
I am giving my boyfriend the silent treatment right now. I need to make a shirt that says what I cannot say. Literally, I'm going to be putting everything that needs to be said on the t-shirt. Letters are going to be made out of felt. First step is cutting out the letters. Draw the letter. And then after that, hear me out, stay with me, you're going to cut it out. Look, I didn't even draw this one. I just freehanded it. I'm talented and perfect and amazing. And
True queen, you are.
I have all the letters cut out and I put this hoop on here for stabilization, but you don't need to do. To hand stitch it is much easier. Okay. This is what it is to hand sew
The
with a
gremlin.
hat,
The
so watch
gremlin
out for
causing
that.
issues.
House. He hasn't seen me in a while. Here's the
Oh, that's so
He has
cute!
it. And if he doesn't, I think it's
That looks like it was made like that. That's so
This is the last
cute.
shot.
She is
Okay, I'm
perfect and
he's coming.
talented. Wish I could do that.
Hey, babe. What's up? Missed you. Oh, really? Oh, we're still on that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Still upset. And you want me to apologize?
Damn right.
Okay. All right, fine. I'll apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for recording you farting in your sleep and setting it as your custom ringtone.
Okay.
Hey, yo. I'd be mad about that too. She has every right to be mad about that.
That's the sound of my pup.
Okay, queen.
Before I tell you this story, I would like to clarify.
Okay, yeah, please.
I already called the nurse in here. Okay. They already silenced the alarm.
Let's go. Why was so beeping low?
The alarm starts going off again. Am I gonna call the nurse back? No. And here's why. Because last night,
Oh, tell me.
my roommate, by the way, I'm in the hospital if you didn't know. My
I hope you get better.
decided, who has a bed alarm, by the way, decided that she was gonna get up multiple times throughout the night.
No.
Without calling the nurse to help her to the bathroom. Okay? Yeah. Woke me up multiple times. Yes.
I understand now. I understand.
Also, somebody for some reason kept calling her over and over again while she was awake. I was asleep.
There's somebody beeping. Is there?
Okay, we're back.
The nurse almost got you. The nurse almost got us.
One of the nurses got in because they heard it, but we're back and it's beeping again. So, anyways, back to my story. She would not answer the phone, and she just kept letting it ring and ring and ring. This happened.
Why they do that?
Not 2, not 3 times, not 4 times, 5 freaking times before the nurse finally came in and unplugged her freaking phone.
We love an unbothered petty queen. Deserved. Rightfully deserved. Petty? Yes. Deserved? Definitely. I hope you enjoyed these crazy petty TikToks. I will see y'all next time. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're really feeling generous, it's free. It helps the channel grow. And we're going to be back next week with some more videos. Maybe a surprise post in between here and there. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great, amazing holidays, weekends, wherever you are, whatever time it is you're watching this. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!